Welcome to tutorial number 1 for ManWinWin implementation. The goal of this video is to teach the user how to register the maintenance equipment, irrespective of its nature. It can be a compressor, an AC unit, or even a vehicle from a fleet. Before we register any equipment, we need to configure the software to receive our specific data. In order to do that, we need to perform all necessary configurations in the configuration menu. We'll start with the first one, the functional organization, which can be found under Configuration, Company, Functional Organization, which is a tree that can be developed by the user to ensure that all the registered equipment that performs a certain function can be coordinated here. Therefore, we view the functional way of organizing the registered equipment. ManWinWin provides a few suggestions for functional systems. However, the user can delete or add new systems in order to adapt this tree to their specific situation. For example, within the operation equipment system, let's say that our organization doesn't have any laboratory equipment. By right-clicking over it, we'll select the delete option and erase it. To create a new system, we must first select the level above the one we want to create and then click on the new button. For example, to create the system that we've just deleted, we will select the level above it, click on the new button, insert the code. Also notice that the rest of the structured code is already there, and give it a description. Finally, click OK and the system will be saved. This way, the functional organization tree is 100% customizable by the user. Another coordinate necessary to configure before registering equipment in the system is the cost center, which is the financial coordinate, and we can find the cost center tree in configuration under the company and cost center options. Let's create a first level cost center by clicking on the new button, inserting a code, and also inserting a description. We can also create, for this cost center, second level cost centers by selecting the one that we've just created and then repeating the process as many times as necessary. For companies that are service providers and use ManWinWin to manage their clients' equipment, we can also register a list of clients and their information in the software. Also on the configuration menu, click on Company and then Clients. With the new button, we can register a client's information, administrative and contact details, and then it's mandatory to associate it to a cost center. We can also attach documents or register additional data in the text box. Another coordinate for the equipment that will register in the system is the item type, which we can find in the configuration menu under Plant and then the item type option. Here we have the list of all the item types that exist in our company. To create a new one, select the new button, fill in the code and the description, and additionally, you can fill up to 40 technical specifications for each item type, and also detail its components. Now the software is ready for us to register the equipment. On the plant module, with the right click, we'll open a new item record. We'll start by choosing the item type from the list we've just seen, and also filling in a description. Next, we'll fill in all the red parameters, which are mandatory. First, the system from the functional organization, then the cost center. We can also insert an operator for this item. In this case, it could be the driver, and we'll also fill in the purchasing date of this vehicle. Additionally, we can attach an image of this item and also a document of it. Under the Specifications tab, we'll fill in the specifications that we defined for this item type, where we have the necessary information. Under the Operational Data tab, we'll define the running unit, in this case, kilometers, and we can also specify if the equipment has a warranty, and if so, with which supplier. Under the Complementary Info tab, we can switch between the item codes. for example from the structured code to the vehicle ID. It is possible to fill in other information such as the fuel and fleet card, among other things. Lastly, the Notes tab allows us to insert any information into the text box. By clicking on OK, this equipment will be saved into the software. By right-clicking on top of it, we'll have access to the menu with features that allow us to perform several operations in relation to the item. To access the equipment information again, we'll just open it and it can be edited anytime. All changes, for example the operator change, can be saved in the equipment history and accessed by right-clicking the option Usage History. We hope that this tutorial was useful in helping you register your equipment plant. To learn more about the equipment features, watch the next video.